Welcome to episode number 38 of the Blitz Take. I am here with Rice cornerback JaMarion Clark, and I'm excited to hear what his thoughts are on the recruiting process was like and the upcoming season and everything football related. So welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
What was the recruiting process like for you?
Well, Rice started looking into me going into my senior year, my spring right before my senior season. Prior to the spring starting, I went on a visit to Rice, just to kind of break the ice, meet coaches, learn about the people around me. And I really took a liking to the campus, the football facility, and they're saying intellectual brutality is something I really looked into. Being smart on and off the field, moving forward. So that's something that I look forward to. Also, I would say they came at me with a very big, much of a homage approach. They learned who I was on and off the field, and they had a real process. Some schools that just throw offers out there. They held their offer to learn at me as a player and do a true evaluation. So that was something big to me that I really respected them as a program. I did have other Division I offers, but I just decided, to choose Rice for the 4-year process on and off the field. So I thought it was a great decision for me. So as far as recruiting process, I felt very loved and connected to them, and it felt like me. So that's why I chose the Rice House.
What NFL quarterback do you compare yourself to?
As far as NFL corners, I feel like my play style, before I say this, is to be consistent, every down, to make sure that I'm on my guy, make sure I'm doing my assignment. 3 corners I feel like are very, very consistent is Stephon Gilmore, Darius Slay, and Sauce Gardner. They're, when the big play comes, they make the big plays, but at corner, it's about being consistent. Like, what can you do play in and play out to be able to take someone out of the game? And I feel like those are 3 corners that week to week that they put that helmet on, and that's exactly what they do. So those are 3 guys that I look up to. I study their game.
What are you most looking forward to this upcoming season?
This upcoming season, I'm just looking forward to, getting that college experience of college Division I football at the highest level at FBS. This is going to be my first season coming up, so it's something that I can't wait to attack. I can't wait to compete. I can't wait to, earn my right on the field and earn my name. So, and then, also with the new conference, which is a big move for us as a program. I feel like that's good, high competitors. So I'm just looking forward to just playing ball. Most importantly, having fun with the game. Like, that's very important. If you're not having fun with it, things of that nature. So, just having fun overall. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
What is your plan after you graduate?
My plan after I graduate is continue on my dreams of becoming an NFL football player. So after I graduate, which would be of December of 2026, because I came in early, which means I would graduate a semester early. It's just to focus on myself as far as spiritually, mentally, and physically, getting ready, because I want to work towards being invited to the NFL draft and the NFL combine, things of that nature. So that's where I want to take mindset, and I'm gonna keep working towards that goal. To me, it's not an if, it's a win, because I know who my God is and know how hard, if I work hard enough, that I will make it. So yeah.
What is a typical day like for you once the season gets started and classes begin?
You said say it again.
Uh, what is a typical day like for you once the semester gets underway and football begins?
Well, I would say from my experience, because I don't want to say anything I haven't went through already. So I would say, like, for spring ball, I would say I'm up at about like 7 a.m. to 7:30. This is spring ball, which means we would so you would go, I think we would have a lift, and then after the lift we eat breakfast. You have mandatory breakfast every day. Breakfast mandatory. And then I would have my 2 to 3 classes a day, which would range between 9 a.m. to about 12 to 1. And then that first meeting is at about 2:15, special teams. That second meeting is a defensive meeting. So after that defensive meeting, we would have a corners meeting, like going there, breaking down
Mm-hmm.
for attacking for the day. That's something that's very big. I really So that's really the much. And then after that, after the meetings, we will go into activation, getting taped up, getting wrapped up, getting ready for practice. And then we're on the field practicing for about a good 2.5 hours. Then after practice, which is a great thing, Rice provides us for dinner. So eating that dinner, getting back healthy, getting back to the room about like some 45, 8:15 ish. So that's a smooth day to me. It's a great day. It's a day I always wanted, being a
Mm-hmm.
D1 athlete.
So what do you like to do in your free time?
My free time, I would say I'm a big show watcher. I watch a lot of shows. Um, when I'm on campus, I do go up to the tennis courts, play a little pickleball, something I picked up on this past spring when getting new friends, other people that introduced me to stuff like that. So I watch shows. I either chilling with family or that. If I'm back home and I'm chilling, or sometimes if it's true free time and like we're off as like a program, I'm for sure grinding. Like I'm out working out most definitely. But if it's free time within the season, you want to hone on that time to actually rest, let your body heal. Take that time away. Clear your mind. So I would say I watch a lot of shows. What I'm saying, things of that nature. I'm really a chill guy. I don't do a lot. I just be chilling for real.
Mm-hmm. Uh, do you play any video games?
Oh yeah, I play a few video games. One of my favorites when it was actually, a very popular game. I was a huge Fortnite player. I love Fortnite when I was playing back young. But as of right now, I would say Modern Warfare kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Madden here and there. I was a huge, huge 2K head, but it's like the game kind of fell out a little bit, so I don't really play it as much as I used to. So yeah. So probably those few games. Let me think. Yeah, that's probably about it. All of everything that I play. So yeah, probably all them games. Yeah.
I'm a really big MLB The Show guy.
For real, that's what's up.
Yeah,
My little
yeah,
brother play. That's good. I actually need to pick up on. I probably having a new game, something new, will actually open it up. So I might actually have to look into that. So yeah.
yeah. It's a great game, especially the 2023 version.
Okay, bet for sure. I gotta look into that. Sure.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite song artist, and what is your free game playlist?
So my favorite song or my favorite artist?
Your favorite song.
Favorite song before a game. It's the song called Intros by Meek Mill. It's a mix of Meek Mill and Phil Collins in the air tonight. So I feel like it's a great mix. It's off his championship album. I think that album dropped in like 2015, 2014. I feel like that song is a mixture, you know what I'm saying, getting me into that mode, getting me how I'm feeling. So I say Meek Mill. My favorite like artist overall though is Lil Wayne. I feel like Lil Wayne probably
Hmm.
is the best rapper of the 2000s. That's literally my favorite rapper. I'll argue anybody down about that one. So yeah. But Intros is a good song. I listen to like, you know what I'm saying, Chief Keef, Young Boy, Lil Baby, things like that, just to get me into that mode to know I'm finna go out there and go ball. So yeah.
Hmm. Uh, what is your favorite spot on campus?
My favorite spot on campus, I would say, hmm, I would say the football facility. Actually, I think it's a full
Hmm.
round go. You could chill there, boys there, get some extra work there, and then all food provided there. So I feel like it has everything you need. So I would say the football facility is my favorite spot on campus.
And my last question is, do you watch any other sports? If so, which ones?
You know what's crazy? This year, I actually sat down and watched a lot of soccer. The World
Hmm.
Cup, I watched a lot, and I ain't lie. It caught an inch. It struck an inch or like a spark in me. I thought I'd never have. So I watch a lot of soccer. I most definitely watch a lot of basketball and baseball. I watch everything if I'm being honest. I watch all sports. I just like to watch people, what I'm saying, compete. I'm like a March Madness. Now that I'm watching soccer, I watch soccer. I watch the NBA playoffs and college football, obviously, but
Hmm.
other the sports that I watch.
What NBA team do you like to watch?
I would say I'm from Dallas, so
Hmm.
I would say I like the Mavs. But as far as players to follow, I was a huge Kawhi Leonard fan when he was with the Spurs.
Hmm.
And then he went to the Clippers. Toronto. Well, he went to the Spurs, then Toronto, then the Clippers. So I was a Kawhi Leonard and LeBron fan. LeBron, homish player, that player, that everybody looked at, generational talent. So
Hmm.
I respect LeBron. Try and downplay LeBron. So yeah, those are my two. So the Mavs, wherever Kawhi Leonard's at, and wherever LeBron James is at, is who I support. So yeah.
Speaking of LeBron, there was some tweets that went out today that Kyrie is trying to recruit him to come to Dallas.
Yeah. I mean, if that's possible, if that's available, if that's what he wants to do in his heart, I say they did it once, they can do it again.
Hmm.
I There might be a lot of firepower on one team. Luka is a great player, being a guy that wants to have that ball in his hands when it's time for that clutch moment. But then you're bringing in the LeBron James, like somebody who lives in clutch moments, who's been in the leagues. Then you got Kyrie. Kyrie, who's also a great player, one of the best finishers in the game, especially for his
Hmm.
size, makes a lot of separation when he's hooping. So things like that. I mean, it could either go really, really good in my opinion, or it could go really, really bad, depending on egos. So because those are
Yeah.
really three very good. So yeah, I can see it happening, but I can see it from a far side. From the optimistic side of it. So
Hmm.
yeah.
I also wanted to ask you, what type of soccer do you like to watch? Like the World Cup or like anything specific?
I would say the World Cup for sure. I think that's when like everybody, because I think the World Cup this next time, the 26th or is it 27, will actually be in Dallas,
Hmm.
and I want to be at a point, financial standpoint, or a point at life where I can be able to afford to go to that game, to go watch them in person. So that's something big. So I say the World Cup because I feel like that's when everybody's competing at the highest level. That's a lot of passion into it, a lot of hard work. Fighting to be a squad that makes it into the World Cup to be able to compete is very big. You know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
would say most definitely the World Cup. It has the full everything needed for a good sports game.
I'm I'm definitely looking forward to watching the Women's World Cup this summer.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna look into that. I actually seen that on Instagram earlier, so that's something
Hmm.
I'm actually gonna look into. I was just telling my brother, but yeah.
So
Mhm.
thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to come on and talk to me. And I wish
Uh,
you not, yeah, I wish you nothing but uh, successful things to come your way. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on TV.
yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Alex.
Thank you.
All right, man.